trèo lên trên đó đó. Quá đã hả? Quá đã hả?
Gió đảo lắm.
Hả? Hả?
Hai cơ bự. Còn có hai cơ bự ra thôi.
Đẹp lắm mọi người. Hồi nãy có người hỏi anh là sao mày suy nghĩ là được làm vậy thì anh nói sao? Tự nhiên mình thích
Cái
là
này
mình
là những cái gì mình làm rồi thì cái idea của mình tự ra thôi, chứ còn mà nếu mà nó có sẵn thì quá easy rồi. Nếu
mình
mà
thích
mình
đâu.
phải những cái gì mình làm đó mình cảm thấy mình làm được thì mình làm thôi.
Ok.
Đó là theo cái idea của mình thôi.
Ok.
Còn có nhiều người nó có những cái idea nó better hơn nữa sao mình đâu có biết được. Nhưng mà cái này đặc biệt là cái của mình nó khác.
2024 hy vọng gặp lại tất cả mọi người đi ra liền như vậy nữa nè nha cả nhà ơi.
Về ngày cho nên mình phải làm.
Em nhớ các chị nhiều lắm, mấy chị có nhớ em không? Mấy chị ơi, mình chuẩn bị đi ra lì nữa nha.
Muốn dựng lá cờ lớn lên luôn không? Mình dựng lên.
Dựng có chạy được không?
Xe dựng lá cờ bên hông á, chứ là dựng lá cờ lớn.
Không, vô
Mình
trong.
lên mình chạy á, lúc mình rằn xuống mình quấn chạy vậy hơn là
Vô đi, vô rồi làm chứ giờ sợ mấy ổng kẹt cái đường á. Xe chạy.
đường vô đầu đây là vậy thôi chứ sao chứ.
Bây giờ anh để 2 cây trước vô đi. Hả? Xe tụi em là tự chế, tự suy nghĩ, tự làm hết luôn á. Nói là
Có ai đi ai điếc kìa, tự làm.
không ai dạy ai chỉ hết á. Mấy chị ơi, đi ra liền mấy chị ơi.
Hello quý vị. Today là ngày này ngày 24 tháng 2 là ngày bầu cử tại primary tại South Carolina, và hiện tại bây giờ chúng em đang ở South Carolina nhé. Ngày hôm qua mới rally cho tổng thống Trump tại Rock Hill, còn hôm nay thì tại Columbus. Tại vì về tới đây để mà chiều hôm nay sẽ có một cái buổi gala chiến thắng của tổng thống Trump tại South Carolina, cho nên tụi em vẫn có mặt ở đây để cho dự cái buổi gala tối hôm nay. Thì buổi gala nó có mặt vào lúc cửa open vào lúc 5 giờ chiều và door open for parking vào lúc 4 giờ chiều, và tụi em bây giờ đã đứng đây. Và hôm nay tại vì ngày bầu cử primary tại South Carolina, cho nên chúng em hiện tại đang ở đây và giăng cờ lên để mà biểu ngữ ủng hộ cho tổng thống Trump, là như vậy đó quý vị. Đó. Những lá cờ Trump One, Trump 2024, Save America. Đấy, những lá cờ để ủng hộ tổng thống Trump là như vậy đó. Chúng ta thấy là phấp phới tại sao Carolina. Quý vị không, mọi người đi ngang qua đi về bấm còi ở ngoài như vậy để remind cho những người mà đang bầu cử, thì những người không 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 nghĩ là đang chọn bầu cái ai thì vẫn có được một cái sự lựa chọn chính đáng, và remind người ta là Trump 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 2024 quý vị. Hiện tại là gió đã lắm, có thể là Trump One cái gì, những lá cờ bay phấp phới cho ngày. Yeah. Những biểu tượng trong One of America như vậy quá tả. Bay phấp phới. Chào quý vị nha, hôm nay là một ngày bầu cử primary tại South Carolina, và chiều hôm nay sẽ có một buổi gala cho tổng thống Trump. Và bây giờ đã vô inside quý vị, đây là parking và đây là chiếc xe của mình đậu ngay đây, cho quý vị quay một chút xíu nhé. Đây là chiếc magazine đậu tại Fairground, South Carolina tại buổi Trump Gala tối hôm nay tại South Carolina. Đây là những lá cờ bay phấp phới tại bãi đậu xe của Fairground, South Carolina. Đây là của những lá cờ trong bay phấp phới. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm very good.
Are you vlogging? Are you vlogging?
Now I still record a little bit here. Oh, yeah. Maybe a 30 seconds. I agree. Yeah. Hình ảnh của chiếc magazine tại Fairground, buổi gala cho tổng thống tại South Carolina quý vị. Quá tuyệt vời. Ok. Go!
I'm not ready to holler yet.
Trump! We love 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 Trump! Margie!
come from all sorts of places that we don't want to know. They come from mental institutions and insane asylums. And we don't want that in our country. We're not going to stand for it. We're not going to stand for it. You have terrorists coming in. You have people coming in that we just can't, we can't do this. No country could sustain what's happening to the United States of America, no country. So we're going to straighten things out. The border is the worst it's ever been. You know, in 2016 we won it. We had a bad border. I talked about the border a lot, talked about it a lot. And I said, we're going to fix it, we're going to fix it. We fixed it very quickly. And in 2020 we couldn't talk about it, although we did get millions of more votes the second time. But now there's a spirit that I have never seen. We ran places. There's never been a spirit like this. And I just want to say that I have never seen the Republican Party so unified as it is. And a big part of that is the people standing behind me.
Yes!
The biggest officials in South Carolina, but I say like the biggest officials in our country as far as I'm concerned. They're state figures, but they're national figures, and in the truest sense of the word, they love our country so much, and they want to see our country succeed and be respected again. Right now, we're a laughing stock all over the world. Our country is going to be respected again, respected. Fantastic evening. It's an early evening and a fantastic. So you can all go down and you can celebrate for about 15 minutes, and we have to get back to work because the big day, you know, Michigan's coming up. We're doing great. The auto workers are going to be with us 100%. But Michigan's up, and we're going to have a tremendous success there. And then we have a thing called Super Tuesday. And I think we're leading 91-7. If you don't mind, may I have the pleasure of introducing some incredible people? Because they stuck right from the beginning, from the very moment we announced, and they believe in make America great again. That's what they believe in. They believe in America first. We're putting America first. First of all, my family. Melania, Barry, Don Jr. and Kimberly, Ivanka and Jared, Tiffany and Michael were so supportive of them. We really appreciate it and love them. They're great. We have a great family, and we have incredible friends. And we're going to be up here on November 5th, and we're going to look at Joe Biden, and we're going to look him right in the eye. He's destroying our country, and we're going to say, Joe, you're fired. We're destroying our country, and we're going to, I just wish we could do it quicker. 9 months is a long time. I just wish we could do it quicker, Mr. Governor. I wish is there anything you can do with your vast powers to make that, you know, in certain countries you're allowed to call your election date. If I had the right to do it, I'd do it tomorrow. I'd say, Henry, is there anything you can do? I want to start off because right from the beginning, Henry McMaster, the governor of this state, and much more importantly, his wife Peggy, she's with him all the way. Let me show you what a couple. But I'd like to ask him to say a few words. He's a very special man, an incredible governor, very popular in the state. And really, I mean, he gave us some very good advice. And he has right from the beginning. You know, from the day I announced, I had the lieutenant governor. He was the lieutenant governor. And from right at the beginning, when I announced, and I said, I don't know the gentleman. Is he good? They said, he's really great. I said, well, I hope so. And you know what? Within about 2 weeks, I said, that guy is unbelievable. You know, I never got the support of the governor. She supported somebody else, but I had the support of somebody much, much better. Amen. Henry McMaster. And I'd like to ask the governor to say a few words, please. Henry?
Yes! Thank you, Mr. President. I'll be very brief. Well, I'd like you all to remember this moment that you were here. This is a great moment in American history. We'll probably never see another one like it. every time a rocket launches, you know, it goes up slow and then it's climbing and climbing and then boom, that next stage comes off and it goes. Well, we just did that. We just hit max.
So I'm going to ask somebody else to say, because he came on board and Lindsay wanted him and the lieutenant governor wanted him and everybody wanted him. Henry and Peggy wanted him. So I thought he was okay, but he didn't love speaking about himself because he's a good person. See, I have no problem with that. What a personality, I don't know. But he endorsed me. And then we asked him to go and do a few shows, and you know, they're not often nice shows. They're very hostile. And what he did was, I said, is this the same man? And he campaigned nicely, but he's a high quality person. Yes. When he was supporting me, the day, is that correct, Lindsay? When he went out, yeah. Tim Scott, Senator Tim Scott, he went out and he was ripping it. I said, what happened to Tim Scott? What a dynamo. And he has been one of our great advocates. He's been doing things that have been unbelievable. And I'm just very happy he didn't have that same energy, drive, because I think I probably would have been out of the race a long time ago. But I want to say, a very special man. I really do mean it. So many people have such great respect for him, and you're very lucky to have him in the state. Tim, please.
The less you hear of him. So let me just ask one survey question. And you better answer it loud and clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is South Carolina Trump country?
Really good job. Another man not a lot of people know him. He doesn't do too much television. He happens to be a little bit further left than some of the people on this line. But I always say, when I'm in trouble in the left, I call up Lindsey Graham and he straightens it up. He's a good man.
Okay, you ready?
Why you doing that?
America, the nightmare you're facing is just about over. Trump is on the way. This is the most qualified man to be president of the United States.
Yes.
And let it be said that South Carolina created the biggest political comeback in American history.
Yes. Thank you.
So, I have a son. He's a very talented guy and he works so hard and we love him, and his wife is very good. She goes on. I want to thank American Law for doing such a fantastic job. Really amazing. They're amazing people. Let's go down a little list of some of the people that are up here tonight, because every one of them is a star in their own right. And your lieutenant governor is going places. You do know that, right? And really going places. And Speaker of the House, Merle Smith, who's coming up in a couple. You know, some of these people are actually busy. He's running to get over here. But we want to thank you, Speaker of the House. Fantastic person, doing a great job for the state. An Attorney General who's been in the news lately a lot, winning cases. Oh, I wish we had such a good Attorney General like that in New York. Oh. He's a great Attorney General. Alan Wilson, thank you, Alan. His father happens to be up here too. Remember his famous, "You lied." Remember? He's been He's been loved ever since, hasn't he? Treasurer Curtis Loftus. Thank you, Curtis. Mark Hammond, Secretary of State. Thank you, Mark. Ambassador, and this is a great ambassador, one of the best. Anytime we had a problem, I just called Ed McMullen and he would solve the problem. Ed, thank you very much. We have a man who's done a really good job in the state. Your South Carolina GOP chair, Drew McKissick. Thank you. We have a highly opinionated. I'll tell you, they turned very positive when you were. So, you have a beautiful, beautiful state right next to you, North Carolina. We love North Carolina. In fact, they named their daughter Carolina. And I said, which state? She said both. She's very, I think I know which state, but that's okay. But they have the most beautiful daughter named Carolina. So we love both of them. We love them both very much, and we won them both very easily. And one of the reasons we won North Carolina is a man named Michael Watley, who looks to me, we gave him our endorsement, and he looks to me like he's going to be going on to the National Republican Party as the boss. Michael, thank you very much, and he's going to be working with Laura. And we may be putting Kellyanne in the group too. Do we like Kellyanne? We like her. You're going to do a fantastic job, both of you. We appreciate it very much. What a job he's done in North Carolina. You know, that evening of 2020 with those votes coming in, we're leading in Pennsylvania, and all of a sudden, something happened. It went boom. And then we're leading all over the place, Georgia, and then boom. And we're leading, but North Carolina, I said, when is that going to go? When are they going to drop lots of ballots into that one? And you know what he did? He just kept that thing, and we never had a problem. And I said, that's my kind of guy. He had hundreds of lawyers. How many lawyers did you have? He had 500 lawyers to make sure they didn't cheat, and they didn't cheat in North Carolina. Wow. And I said, that's my kind of guy, so I appreciate it. Great job. We're very proud of you, and you're going to do a fantastic job. And come election period, you know, we used to have election night. Now we have election period, because some of these elections go on for 48 days, 69 days. Then they announce, they get all this equipment, then they announce, they'll be announcing the vote in 3 weeks from now. Can you imagine? I don't know what they're doing, but I will tell you, you have done a fantastic job, and we very much appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. We also have a lot of members of Congress, including members of Congress out in the audience. This room is full of energy, and our party is full of energy like never before. And I mean, there's never been unity. There has never been unity in our party. Just the fact, think of it, we've got a lot of primaries in the state. The fact that we got double the number of votes in history. There's never been anything like that. So we have members of Congress with us. I'm very proud of this one because I said that guy would be great. We had somebody that did a vote that I wasn't exactly happy with. He voted to impeach your favorite president. And until then, he'd love to have that vote back, I can tell you. But until then, he was a man that couldn't be beaten. I said, really, let's see. I said, who do we have that's good? And they said, the best we have is a man named Russell Fry. And Russell Fry got out there, beat him so badly in the primaries, he had my support. And he's been a fantastic congressman, wherever you may be. Hi, Russell. What a great job. Thank you. Thank you very much. We got rid of that one. We got rid of a lot of them. Almost, I guess almost every one of them, now they're gone. The impeachers are all gone. Nancy Mace is here, a non-controversial person, but she's a real advocate, and she's become a real advocate. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. She's a very strong woman, and we want strong women. We like strong women. William Timmons, Congressman William Timmons. A fantastic warrior for our country. Joe Wilson, I spoke to you about him before. He is tough and he is smart. And he and his beautiful wife produced a wonderful Lieutenant General. So Joe, thank you very much. Fantastic job, loves our country. Michael Waltz knows more about the military probably than anyone. We see him on a lot, and I always want his opinion. And he's got very strong opinions, and he hates to see what's happening to our country. That I can tell you, but he'll straighten it out. We'll all straighten it out together. Michael Collins. A very non-controversial person, but a very good person. People don't understand. This is a very good person, and he's a very capable man, Matt Gaetz. And by the way, before I forget, we have a group of people, and I know this is okay with you, from North Carolina. It's about 60 women that travel all over the country. Every time I'm out, we do a rally. We have to do, at least it has to be of significance. But I think they're up to number 121. They've done 100. They're all beautiful women. Obviously, they're very wealthy. They're so wealthy and beautiful. But they travel all over the country, and way over 100. And I'm trying to figure out the husband. They're all happily married. And one of the husbands is standing right there. He's the smartest one of all. But I just want to thank you. Your support is so incredible. I get out
because we love you.
A fresh air. I look at these incredible people. And at least here we're having one that's very close, right? You don't have to travel out to California and Texas and all the other places.
Because you love
We
you.
very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we love you.
A woman who was actually out campaigning today. She is the hardest worker. I said, Marjorie, this is Marjorie. I said, Marjorie. I said, Marjorie, you don't have to work. She went to a polling section, and she had the Trump flag, and she's waving it and screaming vote. I love it.
I love it.
It's just about over for the vote. Please, she said, nope, I'm staying on. This is the hardest voting. She's respected by everybody. She is very smart. And I'm just very happy that she's on our side, right, Eric? I'm very happy. So, it's been an incredible period of time. We have a country that is a failing nation, but we're not going to have a failing nation very long. We are not going to allow this to happen. We love our country. We love it dearly. We're going to fight for our country. We're going to fight for our rights. We're not going to let this go on because it is not sustainable by any country. You cannot let, I believe, the number by the time we get him out. And remember the date, November 5th. It's going to be the most important date, perhaps, in the history of our country. The election is on November 5th. So we have Michigan coming next week. We have Super Tuesday. We have Ball coming. You know, we've set a record so far in every single, in Iowa, we got the most votes in history terms too, just like this, the biggest margin. We then went to New Hampshire. You know, New Hampshire and Iowa, they've been around a long time politically. And we went to New Hampshire, we got the most votes in the history. That's like who has the most home runs, who has the most hits in baseball, or who threw the most touchdowns in football, who got the most points in basketball. It's very simple. We got the most votes in the history of New Hampshire primary. That's a tremendous, and that goes back so many decades, and we beat them. You know, you have John F. Kennedy, you have a lot of good people to beat, and we beat them by not a little bit, by a lot. And then we went Virgin Islands. I want to thank the Virgin Islands because they made a very strong play for the Virgin Islands, and we got 100% of the Virgin Islands. And then, of course, Nevada, as you know, we went to Nevada. We got 99.6% of the vote. And then they had a primary, and this is no candidate. You know, it's called, this is at various forms, unknown candidate, but this is no candidate. Got 65% of the vote, and they think I was the no candidate because it was a caucus, it wasn't a primary, and you have to know what you're doing. You have to go into the caucus, not the primary. But without going into it, I think we won by 50 points or something like that. So, and then we come here, and what an honor this is. You know, in South Carolina, I've won every primary by a record, and we won every election by a record. And people like these two, and like this great governor, and your great lieutenant governor, and I have to say, thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
They make it really easy, and many of them, as I was announcing, seems like a long time.
Tới Red Area rồi, tới địa phận của Florida rồi, gần tới địa phận Florida. Khu vực này Georgia nha, địa hạt Georgia, gần tới Florida rồi, chứ chưa tới. Vì thế này, State Georgia. Mới tin luôn cái gì, tin luôn, mới tin giống như mới tin xương vậy. Mấy bạn nhiều chuyện, mấy ông nhiều chuyện. Hai đường bên này không có gì đi không chạy, nhiều chuyện cứ đứng từ từ vậy đó. Đừng có nói Mỹ không nhiều chuyện nhé, Mỹ cũng nhiều chuyện hơn Việt Nam nữa. Nhiều chuyện ở Việt Nam nữa, chứ không phải đó. Nói gì đâu, đường này thẳng thì cứ chạy đi, không có đứng nhìn có chuyện chơi vậy đó. Ồ, còng luôn đó kìa, có vấn đề rồi. Đường cho Việt Nam, Mỹ không giới thiệu ở Việt Nam rồi. Đường thanh thang chạy rù tới đó, làm kẹt một đống phía sau luôn.